This is my list of things that I'm going to work to accomplish. I will accomplish them, and that's the mindset I'm going into the new year with. While we go through it, come get ready with me. I want to work on myself as a better person, so here is a list of goals that I have for the new year that I will work to accomplish. My first goal for the new year is to do at least one act of kindness every single day. I want to work on it towards a stranger, but myself is also not off the list. They don't have to be big. As simple as holding a door open for somebody, telling someone that I love their outfit, allowing myself time to rest is also showing myself kindness as well. Another goal that I have is to write something positive that happened at least once a week. I feel like that's such a good way to hold myself accountable for thinking more positively, especially me starting so many new firsts and really wanting to put myself out there. I feel like I'm going to really need that because there are going to be days when I feel so down, and I want to feel proud of myself no matter what happens every single step of the way. This one might seem silly, but it's such a bad habit for me, is falling asleep with my makeup on. I do not want to do that at all in the new year. That is completely off limits. It is so bad for the skin. I really want to just improve my skin as best as I can. I don't care how tired I feel, that makeup is coming off. One of the main things about my list that I want to say is they're very realistic. I want my goals to keep myself grounded, and I don't want to do anything that I know I don't have the possibility of achieving. All these things are things that I can push myself to work towards, and once I reach a certain goal, I can build stronger goals based off of what I have reached in life. So I'm starting off very small, so then I feel more proud of myself when I accomplish those and less frustrated when something on my list is not working out. I feel like that is such a big important thing about having a New Year's resolution and creating a better version of yourself in the new year, is you have to have very realistic goals. And that can be so hard because you have all these ambitions. I know I have so many ambitions that I really do want to achieve, but they're just not realistic all the time, and you have to accept that, and you have to take those baby steps, and it feels so much better when you do. Another one that I really want to achieve is oh my gosh, it broke. You know what that means? I'm very good one. Is tracking my money and creating a budget for myself. I sometimes just forget that money, you have to work for your money and you can't just spend it all at once. And if I want to achieve my really big ambitions for my future, such as traveling abroad and volunteering, I need to know how to budget my money accordingly so then I can do those things. This one kind of goes hand in hand. I want to begin eating healthier. So my goal is to eat healthier alternatives of food. So instead of, ice cream, I have frozen yogurt or something like that, as well as drink more water. I feel like that is so important and it's so good for the soul. Another one is I want to start, building a name for myself and posting. Of course, this is my first YouTube video, and I just want to be very consistent, as well as on my social media as well, is just posting more. Another thing I really want to do is, when I was younger, I used to be such a big reader, and I want to get back into that. So my goal is to read at least one chapter of a book every single day. Be able to set aside some me time at least once a day to, enjoy a good book. Life's busy, but I think it'll help me keep myself more grounded as well. I am a dancer, so one of the goals that I have as well is just working to improve my flexibility as well as my strength in my jumps. Dance, I do want to make it a career of mine. So I feel like I just need to focus on such certain things right now. And once I improve those, even if in the early new year, I can make a new goal later on. But for right now, I just want to really build a name for myself this year. And I feel like this is a really good start, just by improving my quality of work. One other thing I really want to work on is not procrastinating as much. I am quite a big procrastinator. And as I'm getting older, I'm now realizing that if I want to make my life work, I need to do it now. I think it'll just help give myself a fresher mind as well with how busy I am. The thing is, I want to travel somewhere new. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's to Cuba or something, like even my province. I can travel somewhere there, explore new cities. I would love to travel to a new country, 100%. I love learning about, you know, their culture and stuff, but baby steps first. I would also love to volunteer somewhere. I've really wanted to volunteer at a nursing home for the longest time, and I've just never done it. I think I need to do it and stop holding it back and be like, I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. The other thing I want to do is set aside a me day once a month. And that doesn't mean where I do nothing, but it's a day when I can give myself that slower morning, just something to, you know, give myself a thank you. I think it's so important just to give yourself credit for how far you come, for what you're doing. But those are my New Year's goals. I'm going to work very, very hard and I will achieve these. I think the biggest mindset for me to have personally is not just saying I'm going to do it, but saying that I'm going to achieve it. I feel like for me, those are very different things, doing and achieving. Because I could do these, but to really achieve them is to really make it my habit and to really carry it with me every single day. I appreciate you watching. I hope I can come back next year and look at this and feel very proud of myself for how far I've come. That procrastination, I need to stop that and I need to put myself forward. You know, make some new friends, show kindness in this world. Everything I stand for, I feel I've gathered in here. I do have very high hopes for myself in the future, but I know that if I put those on here, I'm going to feel very devastated when I don't know the steps to take to get there. This list is a very, very good breakdown of simple steps in order to make myself a better person and make myself feel like I am able to reach those goals. I hope I've inspired you to reflect on yourself and think about how you can improve your life as well as what life means to you. So thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Make sure to subscribe because I will be posting so much more and I can't wait for you to get to know me and I can't wait to get to know you.